New at 6, CBS 46 investigation after an Atlanta woman says a popular cosmetic procedure left her, quote, deformed.
Investigative reporter Rachel Polansky found out she's part of a growing number of people now taking legal action.
Each step and spin is deliberate.
Oh, dancing is good for everything.
When Kay Whitley is on stage,
Helps your muscles and flexibility.
she moves with the agility of a woman half her age.
Because I'm competitive and dance and perform, I wanted to look the best I could on the floor. I'm so dizzy.
But the 72-year-old does not have the confidence she used to.
I had some belly fat that I wanted to get rid of.
That's why she was excited when she heard about a non-invasive procedure called CoolSculpting.
There are ads everywhere.
Reduce stubborn fat in 9 different parts of the body.
The FDA-approved technology claims to work by freezing fat cells in areas like the stomach, thighs, and arms, by holding parts of the body between two paddles and cooling to below freezing temperatures. In January 2020, Whitley paid $5,000 to have it done to her stomach.
My stomach did go way down, and I was kind of happy at that point. But then things started changing, and I started having a lot of pain.
By July, Whitley could no longer dance, and she says the treated area began to grow larger, hardening into an unnaturally shaped lump.
Instead of getting the result of reducing the fat volume, they actually get larger.
Right, so it's the opposite
It's
effect.
the opposite.
So Whitley went to see board-certified plastic surgeon John Connors, and she wasn't the first to do so.
Patients that we see that have had CoolSculpting, I would say 1 out of 10, have had this issue where their fat component and their anatomy has gotten worse.
Dr. Connors diagnosed her with paradoxical adipose hyperplasia, or PAH, a serious condition where an attempt at fat freezing results in fat enlargement. CBS 46 Investigates has found nearly 8,000 cases of PAH have been reported to AbbVie, the parent company of CoolSculpting, since 2009, according to court documents.
Basically, it's a mass at the treatment site.
Personal injury attorney Louisa Tarasova is preparing a class action lawsuit against AbbVie for, quote, creating an environment that deprived consumers of being properly informed about the risk of PH. As she explains it, the condition does not resolve on its own, and the only way to remove it is through invasive surgery.
The manufacturer has spent millions of dollars in advertising the benefits of this procedure, and there's very little information about the risks of the procedure.
Risks that Whitley says were not worth taking.
You end up in a state way worse than what you went in for.
Now, Whitley tells me that she has since had corrective liposuction, another expensive surgery to remove that lump on her stomach. Sean?
So, Rachel, you mentioned the procedure is FDA approved. Where does the FDA stand on this?
Yeah, so a spokesperson told me that she cannot comment on litigation. However, she said that the FDA monitors adverse effects and can take action if appropriate. As for AbbVie, that's of course the parent company of CoolSculpting, they did not respond to my requests for an interview. Sean?
All right, thank you. Appreciate that update.